My name is Bridget Buchanan. I'm a sales engineer with WDL Systems. It's been a long time since I've been up in Canada, so I was really excited to snag one of these coffee crisps in the back. I then looked in my goodie bag and I noticed this. So I would just like to say thank you for that. I'm going to share with my siblings when I get home. So I'm here with Bob Buchanan, our president, and Donnie Springfield, our CTO. We are thrilled to be here today to celebrate Connect Tech's 40-year anniversary. I would also like to take a moment to recognize Dave Worthen for his outstanding leadership over these 40 years. And I'd like to welcome Patrick Dietrich as the new president. So a bit more about us. WDL Systems is an embedded industrial computer distributor located in Pittsboro, North Carolina. Some of you may know this state as the Tar Heel State. Of course, we are nothing without the rest of our fantastic staff that combines 200 years of experience selling and supporting Connect Tech products. I'm going to share a bit about WDL Systems' history with Connect Tech, how our businesses have grown together, and how we plan to continue to grow together well into the future. So Connect Tech and WDL Systems both trace their roots to a company called EMJ Data Systems, which was a Canadian national computer distributor headquartered just up the road from here. In fact, Dave Worthen was employee number 10 at EMJ Data Systems. He started in 1983 as an applications engineer writing software and developing hardware. As most of you know, Dave founded Connect Tech in 1985. And then in 1990, EMJ America was established in North Carolina by an EMJ Data Systems employee. The first hire in North Carolina was Shelley Darden, who is still on our team and who many of you know and love. From the start, Connect Tech was a vital manufacturing partner to EMJ America. In the early days, we relied heavily on products such as the Connect Tech D-Flex multi-core serial boards and the Intellicon NT960 RISC-based serial I/O system. Fun fact, our first office in North Carolina was networked with an Intellicon. And in his first year working for EMJ America, Donnie actually developed carpal tunnel syndrome from populating D-Flex boards with SIM cards. So both these products were huge to the success of the American strategy. And while our success with Connect Tech was growing, we were still just a small computer distributor. So we were selling mainly products such as US robotics modems and Hummingbird communication software, which of course was good business, but nothing that particularly set us apart. In 1997, we made a strategic business decision to focus entirely on being an embedded industrial computer distributor. We saw our future with embedded technology such as the PC104 form factor, and we rebranded as EMJ Embedded Systems. Around that same time, Connect Tech started producing PC104 products like what you see pictured on the screen. It's kind of small, but it's the Extreme 104 Plus multi-core serial board, which strengthened our partnership and helped both our businesses grow. You can forget about the Blue Heat product line. As we can't. You got some stuff. Yeah. Over half of our current team, including Cheryl Fain and Erica Jones, were selling these products at the turn of the millennium. EMJ Data Systems was acquired by Synex in 2004, and in 2005, we emerged as the independent employee-owned WDL Systems, and we continue to sell and support Connect Tech products to our customers. As you all know, our industry is in constant flux. Products come and go, new technologies emerge, and old ones are replaced. For example, in 2013, the ever-evolving Connect Tech came out with the Type 10 Com Express carrier board, which we had a lot of success with. And in 2016, Connect Tech introduced the Orbity, but I'll get more into that on a later slide. Because of our common roots, Connect Tech and WDL Systems have a symbiotic, almost extended family relationship with a high degree of trust that benefits both of us. For example, in 1995, when Bob was working out of Budapest, Hungary, he represented Connect Tech at a 2-day QNX software show in Nitra, Slovakia. In fact, at IMTS 2018, Bob noted that the Rudy wasn't attracting much attention. He suggested to Michelle that without some NVIDIA branding, the Rudy was just another box PC. Isn't that cute? Now look at this blow up. It was a very bold approach that many other manufacturers quickly copied. However, before the Rudy was released, two major events happened that had a huge impact on Connect Tech and WDL Systems. NVIDIA released the Jetson TX1 module, and Connect Tech released the Orbity carrier board to go with it. Mate them together, and you have a supercomputer that you can fit into the palm of your hands. I feel like I just did a magic trick. Dave Worthen or Michelle Kaza would approach us regularly to ask if we could stock orders of 1,000 pieces, and we always did. In total, WDL Systems sold 14,291 Orbity carrier boards and bundles, almost exactly $3 million worth of product, for a little over 4 million loonies. We're not just sitting on our laurels. Today, WDL Systems is blazing a trail with nearly 200 unique Hadron customers and 100 Rogue customers. WDL Systems is committed to supporting Connect Tech at trade shows. We recently sent Kathleen Conroy, our marketing director, to ICRA, and Donnie to AUVSI Exponential. WDL Systems sales reps have even attended trade shows that Connect Tech was exhibiting at, confidently stepping into the Connect Tech booth to assist during busy times. Clearly, we have had a long and successful partnership with Connect Tech, but how do we go to market and how do we bring value to Connect Tech and our mutual customers? We distribute products from over 30 manufacturers. Connect Tech is our longest vendor partner since 1990. You can tell because it's at the top there. A result of our shared commitment to meeting the needs of the embedded marketplace. Over half the manufacturers we partner with offer products that enhance or complement the Connect Tech products. I want to especially point out Allied Vision and WorkBeth, right here and here. Both companies that produce technology that complement Connect Tech product lines, specifically vision sensors. Our go-to-market strategy focuses on lots of pre-sale and post-sale support. We pick up the phone and treat every customer as high value regardless of their purchase amount. We keep Connect Tech products in stock, fulfill scheduled purchase orders, offer flexible credit terms, provide a U.S. point of purchase, and as our West Coast sales rep, Alicia Landis, will tell you, we're experts at supplier and compliance documentation work. We put a lot of effort into supporting universities. Our opinion has always been that the engineering student today is the project leader in industry tomorrow. If you haven't already noticed, the Guelph Griffins logo is right here at the request of a certain president of WDL Systems, who is a Guelph alumnus. It's too bad it's not as pretty as the pit logo. Not that I'm biased or anything, but it's true. As you can imagine, we sell into a wide variety of industries. This slide represents some of the key verticals that we support. We focus on an ongoing marketing strategy to attract and connect with customers through email, social media, trade shows, our website, and our blog. Our goal is always to expand Connect Tech's voice and amplify their reach. If you aren't already following us on LinkedIn and Facebook, please do so today. Please do also check out our new YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe and smash that like button. Kathleen told me I had to say that. WDL Systems is committed to growing with Connect Tech. To meet Connect Tech's aggressive sales growth goals, we are adding a dedicated integration space to our facility. This will give our mutual customers the ability to order minor customizations through standard expansion ports, in turn allowing for Connect Tech to focus on engineering projects that drive revenue. We are hiring more people to boost our sales and integration capacity, and we continue to increase our Connect Tech inventory position. Strategically, we are focusing on leveraging national technology reshoring and regional growth. Bob Buchanan and Lee Regas have worked together to identify and join target trade organizations, and our area is rich with contract manufacturers. We have been targeting companies such as Toyota, Wolfspeed, Honda Jet, Jet Zero, and Boom, all of which are setting up operations in central North Carolina. I really appreciate your time this morning. We are honored to be here and to take part in this wonderful celebration.
I'll go every once in a while and we'd have lunch or dinner. And one time, Dave's wife, my wife, and Dave's son Sam went to a barbecue restaurant, American barbecue, not Canadian barbecue. So at the end of dinner, I said, Dave, like, get some ice cream. And he looked at me and said, who told you to say that? And I don't know, like, no, nobody. And I said, why? He said, well, somebody must have told you to ask me that. I said, no, the yogurt pump's just over there. I thought you might know to go. It turns out Dave is an ice cream fanatic. So down the road from our company, we have an artesian pottery company. So what we did is got a little gift for him, and it's his and her ice cream bowls, essentially. So you've got something to scoop your Chapman's ice cream into. Don picked up some North Carolina barbecue pepper oils. Seasoning.
Yeah. Pork rub. That's one thing you're saying.
But anyway, thank you for all you've done for us. We really appreciate it.
10. Bob, Donnie, and Bridget, I gotta say this is very touching. Thanks very much. I like the story about the barbecue, and I could hear through my. I can't believe it. I am an ice cream fanatic. Everybody knows that. One of the things that we enjoy here at a fairly regular basis is an afternoon of ice cream served in the cafeteria when we all get together and enjoy that, and sometimes strawberries as well this time of year. Thanks, Bridget, for a great presentation. We were all laughing at the back. It was fantastic. So when I was doing my introduction this morning, I kept talking about long-term partners. WDL, the people we had in mind, and my goodness, met. So 35 years, long time to be together. Thanks very much.
Thank you.